Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a recap of the first rounds of chemo, which was the AC treatment that lasted from August 26th to October the 7th. So I finished all 4 of those. With those, I was taking them every other week, and it was 4 rounds. Starting tomorrow, I start the 12 rounds of the Taxol. So I wanted to just do a recap of everything that's been going on since I started the first chemo, which was August 26th. And of course, it ended on October the 7th. Now, again, these are just my experiences. I cannot speak on someone else. I can only speak on what I experienced and the side effects that I had when I was going through the process. Want to thank Eve for my shirts. This one's big, but I do use it to go to sleep. But thanks for the shirts. I got a couple of them. While I'm on this, I am going to let you guys know. I tried to put it in order from when everything started, but then after I started looking through my paperwork, I found some other stuff that was going on. So it started off in order, and then I just don't feel like rearranging it. Just letting y'all know what it is. The first side effect that I had was when I got the black dots on my face. They are starting to fade, but that was the very first thing that happened when I started chemo from the first chemo. I started getting those black dots. They're still there, but they're starting to fade a little bit. Like when they first came, they were like black. So I'm hoping that this goes away with the final chemo session. I mean, if that means I have to go get some face stuff, then I'll take care of that then. But it's not as bad as it was. My hands and feet have darkened. You guys can see that just in the videos alone, how dark my hand has gotten compared to my face. The same thing applies to my feet. They've gotten darker. And then also you can see within my fingernails, my actual fingernails themselves are getting darker or getting black on the actual fingernails. You can barely tell because I have polish on it, but when the polish is not on there, you can see that the actual nails are black. And my skin started peeling on my feet. And my feet also started turning darker. So they're about this shade. It might be a little bit darker, but they're about the shade of my hands. But also I have the black fingernails. I'm sorry, the black toenails on my toes. So that's another thing that has happened. Hair loss in certain areas of my body. What I don't get is, of course, I lost my hair up here and my hair down there. I'm trying to figure out why this hair on my arm ain't going nowhere, because I'm hairy as hell. You couldn't take the hair on my arms, chemo? My eyebrows have thinned out a lot, but I still have eyebrows. I don't know if they're going to still stay there or if they're going to all fall off, but they're definitely thin. Normally, I could wear my own eyebrows without having to put stuff on it, but y'all know I love putting stuff on it because I love my eyebrows having a beautiful arch. But they did get, I can't tell you the last time that I tweezed my eyebrows. It's been months. But of course, one is thicker than the other, but that's one of the side effects where it took the hair here, but it didn't take all the hair here. I already said nails and toes turned black. My weight has been almost consistent. It's been up and down by about 10 pounds. So it's not like I didn't lose any real weight and didn't gain any real weight. So it's usually been fluctuating in between 10 pounds. So I'm not one of those people that were lucky to lose all that weight within this process. One thing that I don't like doing, and of course, if you hate needles, let's hope you never get cancer, because you're going to have to go to the doctor every week. You're going to have to go and get blood work done every week. I just took my bath, so I already took my thing off. Or they always stick me in this arm. They ask you which arm they want. You want them to stick me in, and I just stick with this one. I am getting tired of getting stuck with needles. I will tell y'all that now. Because even when you go into chemo, you have to get stuck with needles with your port. So between here and then this arm here, I don't know which one got stuck more. Of course, you have bi-weekly doctor's visits with your oncologist. And then, of course, the bi-weekly chemo sessions. I've had periodic joint pains. I will say that my joint pains have not been as severe as some people that I have read in the group, in one of the groups that I'm in. As far as the joint pain, I will say that mine was very minor, so I can accept that in minor joint pains. My cycle delayed after the 4th treatment. During this whole time, my cycle has been normal, but someone mentioned something about it. I think it was the nurse or somebody mentioned something about it. Oh, no, it wasn't the nurse. It was the nurse when I went to go meet with my radiologist. And she asked when my last cycle had come, and I was like, it's been normal. It's like, oh, well, that's all right, because normally it switches up. So it normally comes like 9 to 10 days ago. But it didn't this time. So I guess that has something to do with it. I've been having headaches and extreme fatigue only after the 4th treatment. I've been having fatigue probably the whole process, but the headaches, that's something new. I normally don't have headaches. Like I barely ever get headaches. So that's been one thing that's been constant for the past 2 weeks. I've been getting headaches, getting frequent headaches. I did go back to the doctor a couple days after my last chemo, and they did a hydration treatment. And that was to put some fluids into my body. So they said that I was dehydrated. But after they did that, it was supposed to feel better, but it didn't feel better. Because after I did that, of course, Saturday, I had to do my daughter's hair and makeup. And when I tell you I was struggling to stand up doing that, I had to come in here. I had to come in my bed like at least 5 times. Because I was feeling dizzy and lightheaded. I was trying not to let my baby know that I didn't feel good because it was her homecoming, and I didn't want to disappoint her, so I was still smiling, happy-go-lucky, and then I just let them know, like, hey, let me lay down for a second. So I don't know if they realized what was going on or what, but, baby, I was dizzy. But I was not about to let my baby go to homecoming without her hair done and without her makeup done. And I definitely wasn't going to make her feel bad about me doing what she was doing. Like, she'll probably see this video now, but as far as at that time, I wouldn't let my baby know that I wasn't feeling good and that I was going to finish her hair and I was going to finish her makeup. So that day, I was dizzy. And I've had a couple dizzy spells since then. I've been having also a cold on and off for the past 2 to 3 weeks. I think it might be allergies. My doctor told me to just take Mucinex. So I've been taking that. I don't know if it's really helping. I think it might be some kind of allergies or whatever. Lately, for the past couple of nights, at least the past 4 or 5 nights, I've been having terrible night sweats. I've been trying to put a scarf over my head to try and help with the cold. But when I put the scarf on my head, it makes my head sweat. I've tried this with 2 different materials of scarves. And then I told my husband yesterday, and then he came in and he just threw a towel on my head last night. So, honestly, the towel helped better than the actual headband or the head wraps that I was using. But still, I woke up with night sweats, and I don't know what's going on. So I called my mama this morning, and I was like, Mom, I was like, I think I'm going through early menopause. I was like, but I'm too young to be going through menopause. And she was like, you're definitely not going through menopause, Peaches. She was like, it's the medicine. I mean, are you sure? I asked her, I'm like, are you sure? Because, like, this has been going on for almost a week. She's like, it's definitely the medicine. She was like, you're too young to be on the menopause. So, I called my doctor today. Nobody called me back now that I'm thinking about it. I called my doctor today and left a message to see what we can do about it. See if there's something I can take, something that I can do. I have not been sleeping with my fan on. I love sleeping with my fan on. The past week, maybe about 2 weeks on and off, I have not been sleeping with my fan on. And that's odd, but it is going to help me feel better. Y'all can hear the congestion in my throat. Y'all can hear it in my chest. I've been throwing up mucusy stuff. So, I don't know. And now I think about it, they didn't call me back, so maybe I'll try and call them back. But my phone been on Do Not Disturb for the past hour and a half. So hopefully they did call, and then maybe I can talk to them tomorrow when I go to chemo. The dizziness while standing, again, like I said, that's become constant for the past couple of days. There has been an inconsistent loss of taste. Sometimes I can taste my food just fine. Sometimes I can't taste it at all. Sometimes it tastes bland. I guess it just depends on the food. My tongue is still black, but also now that my tongue is almost fully black, I also have sores on my tongue, like mouth sores. And I've been having those for a couple of days. So it is difficult to eat. It makes me not want to eat. I know that I lost a couple pounds since last week, but it hurts. It hurts again. I don't know if other people have to experience this, but I got like 4 bumps on this side of my tongue. It's not as many on this side. It really hurts on this side, really bad. So it just hurt. I hope that goes away soon. They did write me a prescription for something, and I just started taking it the other day. So hopefully that helps. The mouthwash, when I put mouthwash in it, it makes it hurt even more, I guess because it sores. But that's like one of the worst things that has happened, and I hope that it goes away. Like now. Also darkened tongue and the mouth sores and then the vomiting, which I just told y'all about that. But that has been the actual side effects to the chemo treatment, which is the first chemo treatment, which is they call AC or the Red Devil. I am going to do better with the second treatment and try to keep track of the dates where things start happening. I hope that with the second treatment that it's not as bad as this one. They do say that the first one is the worst one. So I hope that I don't have any side effects. But what I'll do is I'll actually write them down as they come. Unlike I did the first time, I was just writing the stuff down on this little pad. But with this next treatment or treatment 2, I'm gonna try to keep track of it better as far as when it starts happening, how long it lasts, and things like that. So I can say I got through the first round of the AC. So now I start the second treatment tomorrow, and I'm ready. Honestly, guys, I'm ready to get this over with because I don't feel like myself anymore. Like I sleep a lot. I'm fatigued a lot. And like even when I try to get up and do stuff, I get dizzy or I get lightheaded. So it's just a process. I try to be all happy-go-lucky, but that's also why y'all haven't been seeing any videos from me, because I have not been happy-go-lucky. It's hard. And honestly, I'm ready to get through this. And guys, this is just the beginning. I still, and I tell y'all this probably on every video, I still have to go through these 12 rounds, which the one good thing about it is that these 12 rounds are done weekly. So it's not going to be expanded until like the end of January. But then I still have to go through several surgeries. After the chemo, I do still have to go through radiation. So I still have a long way to go. But hopefully tomorrow when I shoot my video, I'm in a happier mood. I am tired right now. So once I finish this, then I'm probably just gonna go ahead and lay down for the rest of the day. I did enough today. I went to the store. I was supposed to be just going to get drinks, but I ended up just making full grocery while I was there. And what my dumbass didn't think about was having to bring that stuff inside and put it up because everybody else was at school and at work. So I'm exhausted. I'm not even gonna lie. I got my stuff out ready for tomorrow, and I'm just ready to crash, and that's what I'm about to do. So I'll try to shoot a video tomorrow. My mom is supposed to be going to chemo with me. And I'll just keep y'all updated after that. Have a good day. Make sure y'all forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Verified Visions. And y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.